I am David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations.
I'm Otis.
My name is JQ, also known as the Godiva God, Beyonce's oldest Beyonce, if you will. All that wrapped up into this nice chocolatey body, addy. And who are these people?
That's Noodles, and I'm Broth.
I'm hungry.
She's hungry, and I'm thirsty. My name.
Water.
Water? Yes. My friends act like I'm crazy for going to Sonic and ordering a Route 44 water.
Route 44 with lemon and strawberries in it.
It is delicious. They make the best water. I don't know what they do, but it be.
Me neither. I've never.
Okay, but go ahead and introduce her. I'm sorry.
I am Kay. And that's that. That's who I am.
I am Kay.
Yeah, that's who. I mean, you know.
And she is tired.
Very.
I'm Michelle. Hi, how y'all doing?
Also known as the auntie.
As the auntie who eats because I'm hungry.
Child. Everybody deserves a plate.
Okay. He told me I couldn't eat Thanksgiving no more.
Girl, it is Monday. You were supposed to throw them away on Saturday.
I ate some last night. I said, that's the only food I got in my house. I'm not throwing that away.
I can't.
It was delicious when I mixed the dressing and the yams together.
Not for me. Not for me. I mean, you can have yours.
My way.
Well, the legendary Miss Beyonce / Beyonce's oldest child has a schedule for us today, so we mustn't delay.
We said that we was going to start off by complimenting each one of our co-hosts at the beginning. You know, spread a little positivity, help with y'all's mental health, because y'all be going through it, y'all.
Sweetie, you don't want to do it today. You don't want to do it today, of all days.
So let me start with my auntie down here.
Oh, me.
I'm going to give you the compliment of you bring a lot of light whenever we talk, and I'm always laughing when I'm talking to you. It's usually about nothingness, but I can tell you my grandmother just died, and by the time we get off the phone, I'm going to have a headache and a stomach ache from laughing so hard. You really helped me with that.
Okay.
And I appreciate you.
It's so sweet.
And to my dearest Kayla.
Come correct now. We don't want to drag today.
That's y'all's love language, though.
It is. Even though we have none of us have met in person, you are somebody that I think of both of you, but really you, because I met you first as one of the closest people. Right, I tell you all my business. You've helped me, and you bring a different point of view that I'm not used to, and I appreciate that for you.
You are so welcome.
Thank you.
I agree with that. Same.
Now go ahead and compliment me. Kay, you go first.
You are.
She make you not even want to give him
a delight. Truly, you are one of my goodest friends. Meeting you from YouTube was like, I feel like even if I never do another YouTube video, meeting you was like a highlight. You know what I mean?
Like, it was very organic.
Yeah. I mean, you and Tyler, like there are a couple people, and even Nichelle, like just from YouTube, y'all have become so important to me, like pivotal parts of my everyday life. And I think that's so special.
Yeah.
Y'all bald-headed hoes.
Y'all. I'm not a hoe or bald-headed, thank you.
You not bald-headed.
Ooh.
I'm not a hoe.
I thought we was complimenting. Y'all said no drag him. What y'all doing?
You know, you right. You right. Let me stop.
My compliment for y'all is like, friend, I met you on the YouTube too or whatever, and I feel the same way. Like I call you up and be like, girl, guess what? You know what I'm saying? And then with him, I feel the same way. It's weird because like I saw you talking to him on Twitter, and so then I followed him and I just made him my friend.
Yeah, we just became friends on Twitter one day, and
yeah, we just FaceTime
I
all the
specifically
time.
I remember saying to her, we're friends now, and that was it.
Yeah.
We all just jumped into a friendship, no hesitation.
And nobody has met each other, but it's very a genuine, organic, like he said, friendship.
That was a good compliment session. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Oh, this got a whole bunch of seasoning on it. Look, y'all.
He's so good, though. Just good, though.
Never enjoy.
That don't mean I'm ghetto.
Seasoned Cool Ranch.
Yeah. No, I didn't like Cool Ranch until like maybe 3 years ago. Now they can see you.
You are tasteless.
I used to have a friend. I'm going to tell y'all a story before we proceed. She used to suck on the seasoning off. And then her boyfriend would eat the chip that she sucks off the seasoning. And I used to just say, you is nasty.
No,
I was never present for this, but when she told me, I said, that was really a moment for y'all.
So he would just eat a soggy corn?
She would literally just suck like this and suck all the seasoning out for the chip. And then he would eat the chip.
Jail.
All right. Yeah, that's nasty. That's real good and nasty.
That's real love that I ain't never experienced and don't want to.
I'd rather die.
That's like using somebody else's toothbrush.
That's worse. The chip's gonna be soggy. A Dorito is supposed to have a little bite to it.
Okay.
I'm disturbed.
But okay, I'm sorry. We can continue. I'm sorry.
I'm ready to go up yonder to be with my Lord. That is nasty.
Hey, focus.
I'm giving up life.
Hey, focus.
She's stuck.
I'm stuck. That's so gross. I'll never look at a Dorito the same.
It was just these though. The regular Doritos she would eat.
But the Cool Ranch, that's my jam. Like,
I do like them now.
That's why I got too bad.
I'm hurt.
So our hot topic segment is going to be called the hot seat. That's where we talk about all of our hot topics, warm topics, cold topics, the ones that only Michelle talks about. Those are usually the hood segments.
Don't do my friend like that.
Are y'all gonna label me the hood girl?
No, I will be the hood girl.
What you gonna label me?
I feel like you are a treat. You are a.
No, I'm really sending this question to him, sir. What is your label for me?
My country friend. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so hot topics.
Not you being sick of us.
I'm finna get them together when we on the live, when we off the live. I mean, I don't even know. Go ahead.
So our first topic was the Soul Train Awards happened yesterday, Sunday.
Honey, that train passed me right on by.
Me too.
Yeah, I ain't had cable in all of 2020, so I definitely didn't see it. However, I did see the winners.
Did you put up any outfits? Because you know how I love to critique the fashion.
I really didn't see anything because they didn't have a red carpet because it wasn't live.
Did nobody take a picture of them at the house with the outfit on like they did at the end?
It was pre-recorded?
Yeah, all the award shows are pre-recorded most of the time. Like, this is always pre-recorded. But, like, the performances, they would go to the stadium, do the performance, and then send that in. Like, if you watched the video that I sent y'all of Jasmine Sullivan performing, it's a whole production. And,
like when Megan Thee Stallion performed for the MTV Awards?
Yes.
I didn't see that either.
It was
It was something. It was really something.
Did she do yada 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 yada?
Oh, that was like
She did not perform here, but
I'm talking about when it was Savage came out.
Yeah, she did Savage.
Classic Bougie Ratchet.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So let's just go over a few winners of the awards last night.
First of all, hold on. Why Brandy don't have a Grammy nomination?
Ooh.
I need the Grammy committee, the gramophones, to call me and let me know why B7 wasn't nominated for anything.
Because Rather Be is on that album, and that song alone won the Grammy for me. Me personally.
Rather Be, Lucid Dreams, whatever that song is with Daniel Caesar Salad.
Mm-hmm. Love Again.
Salad's grandson.
Mm-hmm.
So it's plenty on that album.
Plenty.
So I need the committee to call me and explain to me why Brandy ain't got this Grammy nomination.
But she is nominated. Was nominated last night. We'll see if she won. She did win an award. I can't remember what it was now though. We'll go through. So, Song of the Year nominees were Beyonce, Chloe and Halle, Chris Brown and Young Thug, Her and YG,
for the
Summer
Grammy
Walker,
or for the
Soul.
No, girl.
I'm sorry.
Ew, she got confused. It's all right.
I did. That's because I was looking at my phone, and last thing I remember, y'all said the Grammys. I'm gonna just pay attention.
I named nothing but Negroes, and you thought for Song of the Year that this was for the Grammys.
That's why I said for the Grammys. That's not a program that likes us. So I just was confused. Like, did I hear him correctly? I'm sorry. Yes.
So the winner for Song of the Year was Chris Brown, Go Crazy. The one with him and Young Thug, laid up in the middle bed.
That was his song, but Chloe and Halle kind of...
Big facts. He shouldn't have won over them, but...
Chloe and Halle really did their thing with that song. Like,
the whole album.
So, you know, I understand Chris Brown had a good song. That song came on all the time. We was, all right, you know, jamming to it and everything. But Chloe and Halle came on, baby. I was in my mirror feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Getting dressed. But, baby, I played that album. And,
yeah, I love Chloe.
And Chris Brown won?
For song of the year, yes. Not the album, just the song. Just that song.
What was the song that went up against his?
It was Do It.
Do It, yeah.
Do it.
Exactly. Like, come on. That was a good catchy song. It was all over TikTok. The kids was doing a dance to it.
It's probably going to win the Grammy.
Who?
It's probably going to win the Grammy because I think it's nominated.
Probably. And he's definitely probably not. So
it's absolutely not.
Okay, I'll give them that. Hopefully they do win a Grammy.
So for Album of the Year, we do have Brandy for B7, Chloe and Halle for Ungodly Hour, Chris Brown and Young Thug, Slime and B, Janae Aiko, Trumbo, Summer Walker, Over It, and The Weeknd, After Hours.
Who won?
Summer Walker won.
Okay, listen, I like Summer Walker. That's kind of good. This is just BT. That's good though.
Don't say this is just BET. This is our award show for us. Don't say it's just BET. This means something. The Soul Train
Awards is for us. That's the one I acknowledge.
But the Soul Train Awards was out before the BET Awards, and it was actually historic. See, you want them young people. You want them young niggas. I don't think she should have won. I think Brandy should have won for Album of the Year, but that's just me being.
I didn't listen to the Brandy album. I listened to Summers. I listened to, what's her name? Janae, whatever the look.
She had an album this year. I did not know that album came out this year.
It's good, but you don't like the vibey girls, so it's not for you.
I like what she put out. I did not listen to Brandy. I really like Brandy like back then. I don't really listen to her new stuff. I'm sorry.
This album was really good though.
Everybody said that, but I didn't listen to it. That's my fault. I'm sorry. But I do like Summer Walker.
Summer Walker, I've heard probably 5 of her songs. I can't name them, but they was cute.
You know, Ari Lennox needs to get some awards too. I just want to put that out there. Ari needs that right there. Now, I'm not saying Lizzo ain't talented, but when Lizzo won over Ari for best soulful album, what was it, R&B album? I was just confused.
Should not have happened. And I love Lizzo. I'm a big Lizzo fan, but that should not have happened.
That should not have happened. And Ari Lennox's feelings was hurt. She was like, I ain't saying nothing to the artist, but I mean, Lizzo had a damn pop album. That's what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? There was not no piece of soul in there.
I mean, Because I Love You and Jerome had a little bit of soul, but that's not enough to carry the album.
Not enough. I hate this album. She carried me all the way into future years.
And the past. She took me back.
Ari Lennox is a person, when she puts something out, she don't miss. Not once, not ever.
Mm-mm.
Break me off. That gitchy, yeah. I do like that song.
Hey, I just got a new
partner.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's the song right there. That do it for me. Make me walk in like, yes.
My favorite song is Grandpa. Okay, silence. That's fine. It still hits.
It's only silent for me because I don't know her music like that. Like, I know some of her songs, but
Grandpa is cute. I admonish everyone to go and listen. I'm surprised. Thank you. I'm surprised you like her because she's kind of on that vibey wave.
I like her music, but I also have heard her sing, so I know she can really sing. Summer Walker, Summer Walker can sing. I won't take that away from her, but she doesn't in her music. Ari does a little bit, and I think that's why I like her.
Were you saying Summer Walker can't sing in her music, but she can sing live?
I didn't say either one of those things. I know that Summer Walker can sing, but she doesn't use her voice in her music. She doesn't show, like, her music isn't hard to sing. Any one of us can sing a Summer Walker song and sound just as good as her. I like singers where you can't do that. None of us can sing a Jasmine Sullivan song.
Not well.
Not like she does.
Not with effect.
And not to get the point across, they're gonna be like, girl.
No, I won't take that no more.
Yeah, it's gonna be girl. Are you okay?
I will say I had a period of time where I could sing In Love with Another Man, but I was going through it, so it really came out the right way. Yeah.
I can sing it.
Who else won something? Who else?
All right, so the next category is Video of the Year. I'm not even going to go through all the nominees. Beyonce won. Well, I'm sorry. Blue Ivy won, and she shared it with Beyonce's St. John and WizKid for Brown Skin Girl. Okay. Do I think they should have won that? Probably not, but
that's cute. They gave her an award.
Yeah. Best R&B Soul Female Artist.
Okay, who is Lord?
The nominees are Alicia Keys,
yes,
Beyonce, Brandy,
all right,
her,
sure,
Jhené Aiko,
Brandy must have
fine,
and Summer Walker.
Don't tell me Summer won.
Okay, there's two.
I don't forget.
Best R&B Soul Female Artist.
It
should be Brandy.
It should be Brandy or Beyonce. That's the only two people I'm taking.
Out of all them list of names you named,
they picked her, and I like her.
Hers good.
Hers good.
Yeah.
But Alicia Keys got soul. She might can't sing.
Alicia Keys has what?
She has soul.
In what?
In her body.
She got souls on her feet.
Jimmy got soul. Now
that album.
Now Jimmy got soul. Alicia don't.
Alicia had soul.
Alicia don't have
soul.
vocals.
But she don't have it no more.
She don't have vocals, but she got soul.
Okay.
So I believe she was right to be in that category. Now, if they
not
said
for best, not the word is best, and she doesn't belong.
That don't seem right with you, huh?
If they would have said best soprano on a song, she shouldn't have been in that category because she an alto. She don't know it.
She thinks she's a soprano.
I mean, she told God no. God said, Alicia, I'm gonna make you an alto. She said, no, thank you, God. I'll be singing soprano on all my songs.
All of them, every last one of them.
So she should not be in the best soprano category. But soul, you saw everybody seen that video of her screaming at the top of her lungs on Jimmy Kimmel. That was soul.
No, it wasn't
music, but it was soul. That came from the depths.
I'm surprised that you were sitting here dragging your fiance like this or whatever she used to.
Listen, I don't like her for her music.
See,
I like her because she wore jeans to the Grammy Awards in 2001, and that told me what I wanted for my future.
You are just, you know what?
Old me said, you know what? I might marry a lady. I might.
Is that how it went?
And when I
All
saw
right, so the next category is male. So best R&B soul male artist.
Who are the nominees?
Anderson .Paak.
Who?
Okay, he's good.
He's good.
Charlie Wilson. I don't know why Charlie Wilson is here because I don't.
Did they mean to say Ty Dolla $ign? Because they're the same girl.
No.
What did Charlie put out? I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm not trying to be mean nor funny.
You know Charlie.
I have no idea. But then Chris Brown, PJ Morton, The Weeknd, and Usher.
Here. Is The Weeknd a soul musician? All I hear him do is pretend to be Michael Jackson.
Charlie,
yeah.
Like, I don't.
Okay, so who do you think won best R&B male out of it?
Charlie.
Who do you think won?
Charlie Wilson, because Viacom loves him from Charlie Wilson.
He put out
no, he did not win.
He made a song with Tyler the Creator in 2019. He made a song with Smokey Robinson, All of My Love, October 3rd, 2020.
Gang banging.
But I don't see a thing. No, I'm looking at because he got nominated. Okay, I'm sorry.
So
the winner should have been PJ Morton, but it was not.
He should have.
But you know what? His last album didn't capture my soul.
Who won?
Chris Brown. For Slime and Biggie. That's the album that he had out this year.
I know I'm going to get dragged. I know. I've been dragged before. Chris Brown shouldn't win no more awards because he sings the same 4 songs over and over again in the same key. He goes up to G5 and he comes on back down to B. There's no reason for us to keep awarding Chris Brown for getting up there, shaking his arms and flailing and flipping and singing the same 4 songs. This has nothing to do with what he did to Rihanna and Karrueche and Petrucci and the rest of the girls. It has nothing to do with how I feel about him personally. He just keeps singing the same songs over and over with different people. And my issue is,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say he don't need to be awarded for that no more.
But he can really sing, and he doesn't. Again, he's not one of the people that showcase it in his music anymore. All of it, like you said, all of his songs sound the same. They're all bop, let me dance, then go off. He used to sing. Take You Down, baby.
He used to sing.
And that's
what Take You Down.
In his career, he realized all I have to do is do a flip, a jump, a skip, and the bare minimum with vocals.
Right.
And that's it. Like Chris Brown, he's secured his bag for life. But we grew up with you, boy. We wanted to see you elevate.
Right. And he's been out. He's been out for half his life now.
Yes.
He's still singing in the same key he was singing when this young boy just turned 15 and I got. Like, there's no reason for him to still be singing like that. He needs to turn on his grown man voice, get out here and give us an album like Tank.
No.
No.
Slow down. Not yet. Not yet.
I mean,
Slow.
not
You don't think so?
album per se, but he needs to. There's no reason that Chris Brown cannot hit the same notes, and he has a similar vocal ability to Tank, if not better. There's no reason for him to still be singing in the same key he was singing in when he was 16, 15 and 16. That don't make no sense.
And he said the other day that it's been 15 years of him being in the game, and that made me feel old, really old.
I mean, I feel old as well, but not as old as I would feel if he utilized his vocal ability to his actual talent. Sing like you're 30 because you are. There's no reason for you to be singing like you're a teenager.
And that is a message straight to you, Christopher.
Directly. Somebody call him.
All right. The next is best collaboration.
Okay.
Usher and LMA. Huh?
Beyonce and Meg.
They weren't even nominated.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised. Go ahead.
That's Usher and LMA, Don't Waste My Time.
It was a waste.
Summer Walker and Usher, Come Through.
That was cute.
Skip Marley and Her, Slow Down.
I like that song.
I've never heard it. Neo and Jeremiah, You to Love.
I heard that for the first time yesterday, and I was disgusted.
I don't really like that song. Unless, like, I'm at work and this other lady, she'll have it on and she be jamming, and then I'll, like, jam with her because, you know, the little elder jamming. But I don't really just turn on that song because it does something to me. She be like, girl, this is a good song. I'll be like, yeah, girl.
She just like
it because but it does nothing for me.
She like it because she remember when Computer Love came out, because it's not
and that's probably because it brings back memories for her, but it's just like, she be like, you like this song? I'm like, yeah, girl, that's a good song.
It's not. And I don't want to hear Neo say anything about pussy ever again. That's not your ministry. Stop lying to us with your decorative hats and your bald head and your lip gloss. Just lying.
The next song is Slide with her and YG.
I like that song. It's cute.
I like that song too.
But the winner was Chris Brown and Young Thug, Go Crazy.
So moving along off of these two popular ass, because that's all it is, it's who was popular the most. Like,
all
right. So best new artist
is me.
Give me a minute because, or not a minute, but take patience with me. It's either Giveon or Giveon.
It's Giveon.
Okay. Leighton Green, I think I like her. Loner, spelled Lonr period. St. John, Victoria Monet, and the winner is Snow Allegra, who we talked about in our first episode.
Now, look, are you hiding the winners' names? Because look like the last two categories you read, you said somebody that you did not list.
Because you didn't list her this time. I don't know about the last time, but I know.
No, I'm saying the winners last.
Because I was just like, no, all these people list, that wasn't a name.
I know I got trouble listening. I got a little ADHD, but I was like, I did not hear Snow Allegra now. Though.
Yes, that is true.
Soul Train Awards material. She's very good and very soulful, but she's also very not black. And I don't know what the criteria is to be a Soul Train Award winner, but from my understanding, it's for the niggas. That was just my understanding.
No, because I'm pretty sure. What's her name? The one that I'm Rick James, bitch. The other one. What's the white woman? Tina Marie. I'm pretty sure she got a Soul Train Award.
Tina Marie, we let her in. we couldn't keep her out. She was knocking at the door like Jesus. Lord.
She had her foot in the door. She wasn't knocking at the door. Her foot was like, now I know you see me out here, let me in. That was her. So
Tina Marie had a different kind of soul to Snow Allegra. Snow Allegra has a soul that is like, okay, she sings real, soulfully, and then she got to go on and live her white life. Tina Marie, I believe Tina Marie was selling drugs at the back door and carrying on like a colored. I believe
allegedly.
Colored on allegedly.
Baby, I don't have no parts in that.
Oh, right. Moving along.
No, Allegra
The next,
reminds me of JoJo. Like JoJo, and it's a couple other girls like Adele. She'll give you some fever, but she's not giving you ethnicity.
but Snow Allegra's not white. She's just not
No,
black.
she's off white.
All right. So the next category is rhythm and bars. I guess this is the rap category.
Chris Brown
Cardi
wins.
B and Megan WAP. The Baby and Roddy Ricch Rockstar. DJ Khaled and Drake Pop Star. Drake and Lil Durk Laugh Now Cry Later. Roddy Ricch The Box Eaten. And Megan Thee Stallion Savage is the winner.
Out of Roddy Ricch.
It should have been the box. I'm sorry. Savage is cute.
Savage is a cute. Like, I'm not down to Megan, but come on, the box though.
My nephew
Okay.
is 3 and he asked to listen to EU. Like the impact.
There's a few songs that I wouldn't have been mad at. The Box was everywhere all summer. WAP literally was, they were talking about it on the news.
That's the best rap.
And I just like Rockstar a lot. So
I like
those are the two
Rockstar.
songs.
I mean, they were all
The Box and Rockstar, really, it should have. WAP was cute, but lyrically, Cardi rapped like a 5-year-old, and I'm not going
I
to
want
take
you to
it
touch
back.
that little dangly thing that's in the back of my throat.
And I love Cardi B. I will sing the shit out of her songs. I know them word for word. But when it comes to rapping, Cardi B just, it looks like it's so she just, hey, niece, write this for me. Bet. And then she start rapping.
She just kept going.
He's ghost rapper, ghost writer.
I'm going to give you this next one, which I'm not going to say the winner because I don't want to hear their name again. But it's Best Dance Performance.
Chris Brown.
That's the winner for Go Crazy. But the nominees were Beyonce for Already. That
She
was,
the one.
Oh, baby. Hold on. This ain't even a Beyonce fan moment. You're telling me that Chris Brown won over Beyonce already when Beyonce was moving the fuck out of her neck and doing the things that she was doing, and all Chris Brown do is a flip. I know I'm a Beyonce fan. I understand that. But baby, when it comes to talent and dance moves, Beyonce did that. Chris Brown just do this.
Beyonce's tongue in that one scene.
period. That was it.
Yeah,
That took it for me.
That her tongue out choreographed Chris Brown. I'm sorry.
Like Beyonce killed that shit already, and Beyonce can't dance. She has said that. She said I can do some choreographed shit, but I really can't dance. That bitch danced down in that video.
Did and that man that was dressed up like one of the Blue Man Group. Both of them helpers was
Get
dancing.
off of this. This wasn't nothing but a popularity contest. That get off
But
of
that's
this.
weird.
Hold on.
Beyonce has the most popularity.
Right, but the other
Love
nominees
y'all,
were
man.
the other nominees were Chloe and Halle for Do It, Danny Lee and the Baby. I have no idea who that is for Levi High. Missy Elliott, Why I Still Love You, and Tiana Taylor, Bear With Me. I will say Tiana Taylor will have the best choreography out of everybody minus Beyonce in this whole thing. That video when it was like a Michael Jackson, like she
She did that. That was a good ass video.
I'm lost with the Missy Elliott thing though, and you know I love Melissa. Melissa Arnett is my girl. Did she do all that kind of moving? Maybe I'm forgetting the video.
I don't remember the video, and I think that's why I can't think of it. But you know, in all of her videos, she does a lot. I think it's the production in her videos, which is why she got nominated.
But I don't think she was doing that much dancing. I think she had another little girl dancing, but she wasn't really. She shouldn't have been up against Beyonce's.
Best Gospel went to Kirk Franklin.
Of course it did. Who else was it gonna go to?
You talking
The Clark
about
sisters.
twin brother?
No, I'm talking about Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, Clive's twin brother.
I was about to get up and take it out.
Kirk Franklin is the least saved gospel artist I have ever seen in my life. Aside
Keep talking,
from
I'm listening.
Franklin.
Kirk Franklin is the DJ Khaled for gospel music.
Yes.
And I said that is absolutely correct.
It is true.
The next award we had was the Soul Train Certified Award. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
The nominees were PJ Morton, Monica, Lettucey, Kelly Rowland, Fantasia, and the winner, Brandy.
But what is that? Like, did they give a description of what it was?
I think it's pretty much like their certified soul music.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad Brandy won something on that show.
But even that doesn't make sense because then why would Kelly Rowland be here? I don't.
You know what? We love Kelly.
I love her.
Is my girl.
It's really crazy that Kelly don't get the recognition she deserves. Like, she is just as talented as Beyonce, and people just pay her in dust.
I don't.
No, people in America pay her dust. She's big over in England.
Japan,
like overseas,
England,
they love her.
Africa.
Huge.
See,
they love her everywhere.
I looked at her Twitter and how it's like, people interact with her. It's not that much. Like, it's not a lot of interaction with her at all.
But she also doesn't put a lot out. Like when she drops music, she doesn't promote it. She just drops it and goes on about her life.
I said maybe it's either how she does it or either she's not consistent. But she kind of just like, here, bye, here. And it's like, girl, stay a while. What's your chat? Like, why are you doing this?
She busy with her husband and them. She can't be bothered with us.
And hey, I'm happy for her. I
am. I tried to steal her from her husband, but
you sound like you've been trying to steal a lot of people.
See, no, I don't believe you can steal Alicia Keys from her husband.
Stop.
I believe she will. I believe she will go. Okay. I am trying to steal Avery Wilson from JQ. I will have that man.
You won't. And we can fight about it. So what's up?
Oh, y'all gonna fight?
Because she keeps trying me. It has already. He loves me. He keeps putting it on his Twitter. He keeps putting it in my inbox on Instagram. He loves me. That's just
and that's nice for the public, but in private,
he's still all over here.
Oh, is it? Y'all can just share.
Right.
I don't want to share Avery Wilson. I don't share. I will share Tone. Be Slave.
First of all, you're disrespectful because he does not like Tone.
I will share. Be Slave.
I don't know if I want to share him either, but that's a new love for me.
Okay.
But the last award that had like nominees was the Ashford and Simpson Songwriters Award.
When did they start giving out that?
Like maybe 3 years ago.
I guess when Ashford went on to Glory.
Pretty sure. Black Parade, that's a Beyonce song, but the first name is Akil King, so I guess that's who wrote it. Do It by Chloe and Halle. I didn't know Victoria Monet wrote that. Well, was on the writing team.
I just listened to her for the first time last night.
Like her?
She's cute. Is she that way? Because the song I was listening to was a little that way.
I think she might be a little.
It sounds like she left her blinds open.
Is she what?
That way?
Shut up. You sound like them old people. Are you know?
That's like, where I got it from.
That's what you sound like.
I got it from the Women of Brewster Place when Miss Sophie said, they're that way. Yeah, Victoria sounded like she had left her blinds open last night and called out to the other one for a cool towel.
I think she is a friend of, no, never mind, that's just her last name. I was about to say I think she's a friend of Janelle Monáe, but I'm not sure on that, so I don't know.
That's what we calling the girls now, friends of Janelle.
That's it. Next was Go Crazy, of course.
Not Prince? I don't know about Chris Brown.
Not now another award.
He didn't get it.
Yeah, you announcing him, so obviously he didn't win.
Another Slide by her.
I like.
Jermaine do pre-vote on that? I didn't know that either. And so did So did Sean Carter, which is Jay-Z. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to
Do
the winner
y'all remember when Jermaine Dupri was about to be homeless and he took that picture with that parakeet on his shoulder?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. I had stuff in my ears. Say that one more time.
There was a time a couple years ago when Jermaine Dupri was about to be homeless and he took a picture looking very sad with a parakeet on his shoulder.
I'm going to Google it because no, I didn't know he did that. And I have to see for myself.
And I want to know what came of it.
I'm quite confused as to what you're talking about.
It happened. He had a bird on his shoulder and he was sitting there looking for a long time.
Free homeless with a bird on his
He was like about to be foreclosed on or something was going on. And he had a bird on his shoulder. I know I'm not tripping.
images. Nothing is
All right.
popping.
Are you listening to though, Michelle?
Yes, I am.
All right. So another nominee was Playing Games by Summer Walker, which had all of Destiny's Child as writers. Her versus Now, the confusing part is that they have this as a winner, but also I Can't Breathe by Her as a winner. So they're both in bold as the winner, so I don't know which one really won. I looked it up, and it said Her won this award, but yeah, so congratulations to her for I Can't Breathe. I guess that was one of the
protest songs, yeah.
Yeah. And lastly, the Lady of Soul went to Monica. I feel like they just felt like they had to give Monica an award because Brandy got an award.
No,
so they gave her the big award.
Monica is good.
Monica has a talent.
And Brandy has talents.
Brandy and Monica have the same talents.
No.
I don't think
because Brandy can act too.
I don't think they have the same level of talents, but I think they have the same skill set.
Brandy is a better singer to me.
Brandy can do more vocal runs.
I want Monica singing to me. If it's my birthday and you bring Monica in to sing happy birthday to me, I'm leaving. I don't want to hear it. Her and Mary J. Blige are two no's for me. I just don't want it.
Now, I go with Mary J.
I want to see her perform so I can see her jump up and down in person.
I've seen Monica perform live, and I saw her perform at the Escape concert. It was better than Escape. It was the best thing that happened to the stage. Escape did good. Even Candy.
What
they did. They did that.
That is.
They sounded a little winded at times, but you know, they 40-something. It's all right. And then
44.
That Young came up and said that they had sold out every concert, and I knew I was at the concert looking at empty seats, but that's all right.
I don't mean they didn't sell those tickets. That doesn't mean they didn't show up.
I'm telling you that at the box office when I arrived, they were still selling tickets.
So somebody had told a story then.
Mona Scott Young lied. She got up there and lied.
Yeah, you telling stories.
All right, y'all. So that was our Soul Train Awards recap. It was, I guess it was cool. I am going to go back and watch it to see more of the performances. I've only
Is my screen
Cyphers.
frozen or your screen frozen?
Your screen is frozen.
Oh, okay, go ahead. It's not frozen.
Is it?
It was for a second, but you back.
We heard.
Okay. All right. But our next topic would be, there's a video going around of this restaurant owner in Dallas of True Kitchen and Cocktails. And in the video, first video that I seen, he is going off about people twerking in his restaurant and telling people to get out and to go to this club and that club if you want to twerk. All this while music is playing in the background.
To the pink. I was like, is this P Valley? Is Mercedes' Last Dance?
And it caused quite an uproar in the Twitter streets as to whether he was wrong or whether the other people was wrong. I'm sure we all have a nice, colorful thought on that. Michelle, let's start with you.
Let's start with you because you want to start.
Okay, I
got my Kendra finger up. So.
All right.
You want to start? Let's go.
He was mad at them for standing on his furniture. Now, there is another video where you see before he started yelling at everybody else in the restaurant. And I still didn't see anybody standing up on anything, so I don't know that to be 100% true. There is the person that he's addressing, you can clearly tell that somebody is there, but you can't see them. Everybody else at the table is seated, but you can't see whoever he's talking to. So maybe she was standing.
I saw that video. She was. She had her heels.
I told you to send it to me. You ain't send it to me.
I told you in on Twitter.
And I didn't see anybody standing on anything.
You didn't see that woman?
No, everybody I saw was sitting down.
I must have tagged you in the one where he was being calm because it's one where somebody is recording her going like twerk like that before he came out, and she is on the wall like, hey.
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, but that's the one I'm talking about.
Even still, don't change my opinion. Yes, she don't stand on his furniture. Cool. Ask her to get down. Cool. She don't get down. Have her get out. Escort her out. Why you're yelling and cussing and being unprofessional in front of everybody else who is there to eat and give you money, I don't understand. So for me, and I had just looked at this place like last week and wanted to go there whenever I was back in Texas because it is a Black-owned restaurant. And he said he did it for his community. All right, cool. But I don't like unprofessionalism. I don't like unprofessional shit. So he won't get no more of my dollars.
Can I tell you why I say he's wrong?
Go ahead.
I say he's wrong because nobody would have the opportunity to dance on his table if there were food on him. Nobody had a plate. Nobody had a plate. Literally, no one. I looked
at a comment that had to deal with that. They said it was a 2-hour wait for our food, but a 3-minute wait for drinks. And there's music playing. You keep serving us these big drinks. There's no, like you said, there's no food on the table. I'm drunk now, and you playing the City Girls?
I have a question. You said there was a 2-hour wait for food?
That's what somebody said. That's what somebody said when they were commenting on the video.
I wouldn't have been able to stay.
You'd have went in the kitchen and started cooking your own food.
That's where he would have cussed me out because I would have said, hey, do you need some help back? Baby, I'm not going to wait 2 hours for food.
Somebody said there's a 2-hour wait for food, but drinks was ready in 3 minutes. If all I'm doing is sitting here drinking a Hennessy or a Patron margarita,
with no food,
and you playing the City Girls, I'm shaking something on somebody.
On the table. That ain't
if you don't want
on it. Anybody had no plates. They had no plates and no masks. It was just.
Further, you have a DJ. There is a DJ in the restaurant.
He hollered at the man to cut the music. Like
when you're doing reservations for that restaurant, there's a section called the nightclub section.
Wait, so that restaurant takes reservations?
Yes.
So they knew they were going to have customers.
February, and they are already booked.
They knew they was going to have customers, and they didn't have no food ready.
Oh, girl,
they didn't have no rolls.
Not an appetizer, not nothing free.
Toast, some grits.
I didn't know that it was a 2-hour wait for food. I don't think I could go. I wouldn't make it.
Let me go back and look at the video. Maybe somebody had a plate.
But there wasn't nobody that I saw eating nothing. Everybody that I saw was sitting around.
Just them tables was bald-headed. And if I see a bald-headed table and I'm drunk, I might just get up there.
And twerk a little with your heel.
A little bit. Just, some light work.
And especially if Back That Ass Up comes on. Girl.
I don't even have to be drunk. I'm just going to dance.
What do you expect?
That is a culture song where we'd be like,
period.
And he didn't just say don't get on my furniture, don't put your feet on my furniture. He's like all that twerking, sir.
I did this for the culture. Do you know your culture twerk?
Get the fuck out if you don't like it. And I was like, I understand he was upset. Like I feel like he was wrong, she was wrong. Y'all both could handle it better. he acted off emotion. When you in a restaurant business, you can't do that. But I do agree with him. Come on, get off my shit now. I asked you nicely.
I feel like she wasn't wrong because if she had something to eat, she wouldn't have been on that table. I didn't come to the restaurant.
Hey, they would pay back that ass, so she probably would be like, bitch, move this out the way.
No, if they pay back that ass, she wasn't going to move her food. They would just slide out the booth, dance in the flow, and get back in.
The comments I've seen about that place, that's why I wanted to go. They said it was like a brunch spot. They play music, you sit there and you vibe. I've never heard it was a nightclub. Now, you told me that. I didn't know that. But
well, they have a section called a nightclub section where it's by the stage, so you can see the artists whenever there's performers or whatever. It's not a nightclub, but they have a nightclub section in the club.
I think that man needs to, like people say, you need to hire a PR person, and you do not need to act out, because that was pure emotion. That was pure. I done put all my hard-earned money into this. I'm trying to create something, and then I'm asking you nicely. You can see on the video, the video where he's talking to them before he cusses the restaurant out. You can see him trying to plead his case. But, like, when he came back, like, bitch, you ain't listening? Okay, now, man, sir, I understand your point, because don't come to my shit and fuck my shit up that I done work hard for. I wouldn't have cussed the restaurant. Now, if I was him, I wouldn't have cussed the restaurant. I always say, speak to who you mad at.
But see, Michelle, that's the thing. You talking about what you would do, what he did, and this is why he's wrong.
He needs to go. This is a learning experience for him.
Because now you about to have some people in there because somebody posted, oh, now I can go there now that he got those niggers out, and then he reposted it on their Instagram.
I didn't see that. I didn't see. I saw the screenshot. I went to the actual page. I didn't see that on the Facebook.
Because he deleted it.
Oh.
But on Instagram. I saw where he did. He didn't retweet. He liked it, right?
No, he reposted it on his story.
Oh, I saw that, and
so he very much acted off emotion, and I've been in that position. Like, damn, here I done fucked myself up and got my emotions and some shit and said some shit, and then thought about it. Like, I ain't have to do it like that. That's a learning experience for that man.
But don't invite me to your restaurant and not feed me.
But yeah, if it's a 2-hour wait, baby, I don't know if I wouldn't make it.
I just looked at a picture of 2 of his entrees. They little. It shouldn't take that long to throw them together.
And I've seen people go to him, people who do the vlogs and stuff, they go, they say it's a nice time, it's a nice vibe, it's somewhere you can sit and sip and drink and in your chair like, hey. But I have never seen a twerk session until today.
But when you have Black people together enjoying themselves, somebody gonna twerk. That's a form of expression.
Especially if you're playing music for me to twerk to.
But I twerk in your seat though,
But why? No, I'm drunk and the table is empty. I want you to get up and dance.
So did you get on tables in clubs?
Yes.
And then when they tell you to get down, what do you do?
They don't.
Yes, they do.
I never at the ones I've been to, but if they do tell me to get down, I'm going to get down. But don't keep hounding me about it. And if I'm at a table across the room, don't yell at me because somebody over there didn't get off of your furniture.
Not like I said, him yelling at the restaurant in general. Sir, we ain't done that. You speak to who you mad at.
And I ain't got a plate.
As I saw people like, oh, bye. Check, please. We done. Somebody said that I would have left with the bill unpaid.
Me too. Because as soon as you say if you don't like it, then leave. All right, well, finish this drink and I'm gonna go. If
you don't like it, you get the fuck out. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And I would have took the cup and everything because I'm ghetto.
Somebody told me, you serving us alcohol at these used alcohol bottles. What did you say?
Well.
Yeah, because they're like Patron margarita says in the Patron bottle.
Alcohol bottles, so are you emptying them and then washing them and giving them to us as cups?
So you can do that nigga foolishness, but we can't twerk on your table. Okay. I bet you go to his house, he got mason jars in his cabinet he using his cups.
Mason jars was a cute thing to use. Okay. I don't have any more. They all broke. But I thought mason jars.
How did you break a mason jar? I've thrown one at a nigga and it didn't break.
I have anger issues and that I have worked on, and I used to throw things and they break. I have broken a bunch of dishes. But
we gonna get you back into therapy, sis.
I've never been.
Oh, we gonna get you into therapy.
Get me in. I would appreciate it because my mama says that you are going to hurt yourself one day with that.
I have hurt myself one day.
And I
all right, y'all. The next topic.
Here we go.
It's a church-related topic. Y'all ready? All right. So, singer-songwriter, member of the Walls group. Ooh, I forgot the name.
Wait for a minute. You know that group?
Lead singer of the Walls group, I should say. Darrell Walls was, I wouldn't say caught because he posted it, but he posted it to his close friends, was caught kissing his boyfriend on Instagram. Or I'm sorry, I don't know if that's his boyfriend, kissing a man who last year he called his best friend in a YouTube video on Instagram. And now it is being said that he has been outed, I guess. Now, here's the thing. He had a scandal last year of the sex tape.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was outed already. How he keep getting outed? At what point was he out?
He's never going to be out because he is a part of the Walls group with Kirk Franklin and all them, and everybody loves the Walls. No.
He ought to be by now, doggone it. All the time he spent with Donnie Miss Clerkin.
That ain't none of my business.
Pray, Lord.
But the story here for me isn't that Darrell is gay. We all knew that.
Right.
The story here is he posted that video to his close friends.
And somebody on them close.
Somebody screen recorded it and then put it out. So who do you have in your close friends that don't like you?
Well, it's very easy to have gay close friends that don't like you.
You have anything to say about Darrell Walls, sir? The boy gay. Tell him be gay.
Literally.
And what about somebody with his close friends?
Like that?
First of all, let's be clear on this. When people, especially gay people, when people be adding people to their close friends, they don't be just adding close friends. They be adding other people that they want to see that shit. So he probably had somebody in there that didn't have no business being there to screenshot that shit and send it all over to these bloggers. I added people to my close friends that I ain't necessarily that want close friends.
My close friends involves my two best friends, and that is it. There's nobody else in there.
Because you being insane. I don't. I mean, let's be real. People ain't putting shit on their close friends that they really want their close friends to see.
Well, I am.
That's like the equivalent. That's like the equivalent of a private snap. Like.
Also, okay.
Yeah. That shit wasn't meant for just close friends.
I just text my close friends.
I post stuff on. I only want my close friends to see.
Yeah, but you also like you just asked your friend to take pictures of you naked, so that.
What? I don't understand what's wrong with that.
It's not my best macaroni, but it's not my work.
I don't need your disclaimer.
I mean, you have a level of closeness with your friends that is different than some others.
Yeah.
I feel like if you my friend, if I really like, I'm cool with you, then yeah, of course I'm gonna have a. I feel like I would ask one of y'all, can you take a picture of me naked real quick?
I'm gonna do it, but I'm never gonna ask you to take a picture of me naked. But I get what you're saying.
Like, I have been so close with my friend. Let me show you how close I am. Y'all gonna say it's gross. But one time, my friend had got a yeast infection. So I was like, okay, friend, you know yogurt, like, cleans it up. So I told her to put the yogurt on the thing and put it up there. And she couldn't get it out. So I was like, here, I'll get it. But that's what you do for your friends.
No,
I put on my glove and I took it out.
No,
You work in medical field, so you were a little less affected. I personally would have done it, but I would have cried.
Like, and then when I had a diva cup, I was so scared because I could not get it out. And I remember calling another friend like, girl, you're going to have to help me come get this out. But I didn't realize you had to like push it out and pull at the same time. I was just trying to pull. That's not how it works. I feel like if that's my level of friendship, if I call you my friend and I'm be like, come over here and get this thing at my cooch, please. I can't get it.
Oh, God, no.
Well, shit.
Long story short, the young man is gay. He probably added somebody else that he was trying to make jealous, and they got jealous, and they leaked the video.
And
Like,
that sounds like the most reasonable response right there.
And
Like, the most logical thing that happened.
And why are people shocked? Again, he posted this same boy that he was kissing in a YouTube video with him last. And there was so much chemistry in that YouTube video. They looked like they was in love.
I want some.
they probably married. They probably finna adopt a baby. Like, it ain't that deep. Let that boy sing for Jesus.
You know, the saints be upset about the gays, but they don't be upset about sleeping with somebody else's man and sleeping with the pastor when they're married. And
I ain't got nothing to drink, friend. Wait a minute. Time out. You can't
well, that's just true too. The saints have everything to say when it comes to being gay, but nothing else to say about any other sin that none of them motherfuckers do.
Well,
And I stand on that when it comes to the little Christian people. Because y'all is some lying motherfuckers. Y'all be at the casino up there in Lawton, but you be preaching, don't be gambling, but you be up there drunk as a skunk.
dancing on the table at that man restaurant.
At the man restaurant in the true kitchen, telling true lies in the church. Next. And I said it. And if any one of you Christian people want to come for me, don't worry about it, because I got a praying mama and she'll pray you demons out for me. Moving along.
All right, we were going to talk about Regine's party, but I don't see the point.
Let's not waste time.
I haven't heard
It
it.
was a party. She got new titties. Her daddy gave her a watch. She came as Survivor. Everybody else came as Airbrush. They had fun. We weren't there. It was rich people. Congratulations.
People.
Happy 22nd birthday, baby. I love you. Do you. Whatever. Go back to school.
She loves you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you at all.
She don't bother me. She just over there looking like.
I don't like spoiled children that act spoiled.
She's a spoiled little girl.
I mean, she has no choice. Look at her father. You think he's not gonna give her literally everything she asks for?
And that's the problem is the mama be like, no. And daddy be like, it's all right, whatever.
And as soon as the mama says no, she goes and calls Wayne.
And that's what she does.
What Kaya told her to do.
So, you know, happy 22nd birthday. Leave that rapping nigga alone before you be
No,
like,
it's Lucci, right? He was there. He was at the party.
yeah, that's her man again. That really broke up, but he got all them baby mamas and she's gonna be another one. She's gonna be just like Summer Walker.
Summer Walker really thinks you can pay $1.50 and feed your baby for a week. I'm so tired.
I see where she was talking about mashing the fruits to give to a newborn.
Yeah.
You are
And water.
make
Water. She said get a baby water.
a
Newborns can't drink water.
newborn.
That's your girl, honey.
That's your girl.
Okay. She is my girl, the music artist.
Okay.
But the person, I struggle with her.
All right, y'all. We got a letter.
We just got a letter.
Why did you stop singing it?
Not y'all going up for Blue's Clues.
I was about to dance to you. I knew you was going to put some soul in it. So come on, do it.
I can't now.
We just got a letter.
Come on.
We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Yeah.
A letter from my friends like every week, Steve. You act like it's something new. It's a letter from my friends.
If you're listening and you want to send us a letter, you can email it to askthecollective3@gmail.com. And that's collective without the E. Replace that with a 3.
Oh, where are you at with your 3?
Not I punched myself in the face.
Yes, God don't like ugly.
It was swift.
Got you right there.
All right, I'm not going to read the whole letter because she added a whole bunch of extra, unnecessary stuff in here.
Is this anonymous? Does she have a name?
She told me to use a fake name. The fake name is Marvette.
Yes, Marvette.
I'm just call her Vet. Hey, Vet girl.
All right, so she says that she has a sticky situation. She was with somebody, she was dating them for a year, and they got engaged. and she knew that he was dating men for 3 years before they met each other. And a week ago, he broke up with her because he then started dating a new man. She wants to know how we feel, whether whether he was always or is gay, and two, what she should do, whether she should try to reach back out to him or not.
I feel like I can't speak on that person's sexuality because I don't know.
I feel like she should not reach back out to him because he broke up with you for a reason. He broke up with you for that man.
Yeah, and I don't think that he just started going with that man.
I mean, he may have, he may not, but he broke up with you last week. Do you think that they are no longer dating? Or
And what are you reaching out for? To hurt yourself?
literally
Have some type of closure. Closure ain't no real thing, baby. Let it go.
Well, she did put it in here because they were engaged to get married.
That doesn't mean a thing.
Don't mean
I can be engaged to get married to someone right now, and if they come and say, you know what, I want to call it quits, I'm going to hurt, I'm going to boo, I'm going to cry, I'm going to call y'all. But I'm not going to reach out. I just reach out for what? My days of reaching out to somebody who don't want to be with me are long gone.
Hey, that's a word. Hallelujah. Shut up.
I'm just saying, like, I've done that when I was younger. Like, oh my God, let's talk and try to. No, for what? This person broke up with you. It's a sad thing, but baby, life go on. You can bounce to the next horse, okay?
It literally does not matter if they are gay or not, bisexual or not.
That person just wanted to be with that person at the time. It ain't, that's not your business. Whether that
And
man
it doesn't matter if they wanted to be with that person at the time or not. They don't want to be with you.
And accept it and move on.
And that hurts. That hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It is.
It hurts so bad.
That's what we got to tell ourselves, because we sit here and focus on the why they don't want to be with me. Just accept they don't want to be with you. Because you can go through your mind all day of, well, maybe if I do this different, or maybe it's because of this, or maybe this, or maybe this. And the person can lie and say, well, I just wasn't feeling you no more, or it's me, or this, that, and the third. Then you go come back with another excuse. Don't focus on the why they broke up. Just focus on, okay, it's over with. Heal, baby, and move on.
Because reaching out to them ain't going to do nothing for you.
Nothing. Not a thing. It's going to piss you off, and then you're going to be mad if you probably already blocked. So
excuse me, this letter wasn't about me, and I feel like y'all are telling my business, and I don't appreciate it.
I ain't telling your business. I really don't know your business like that.
I do, and I'm not talking about you.
I'm talking to that.
I'm talking about you later.
Anyway.
Is there anything else they want to know?
Well, I'm going to speak on, because I ain't said nothing yet.
Oh, go ahead.
They want to know, can they cash out me some money? They sure can for that good advice I just gave.
So, Marvette, do I think that your ex is gay? No, because he liked you. So, can't be gay if he really likes you.
Is Marvette a little rough? Is Marvette serving Queen Latifah or Queen Latifah in Set It Off?
It doesn't matter. If he liked your Virginia, then that's what he liked it. Then here's what I'll say.
Though, because there are some trans men that still have vaginas, but they are men that go with men and they gay. I'm complicating things. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I was processed. I'm like, what did she just say?
I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there with that.
I just want to know if they're a little rough around the edges, because maybe he
Marvette,
was trying something.
send us email us a picture, so we can see if you're a little rough around the edges.
And if you cute, I might holler.
She is 31. She did give us her age.
Okay.
But Marvette, I don't think your ex is gay because he dated you, so he must have liked you and you're a woman. He is clearly at the very least bisexual. Mm-hmm. So he likes his cake and he likes his pie as well. He likes to eat out of both. He likes both desserts. And that's okay. That's fine. Don't reach out to him though. As they said, as they dragged both you and I, don't reach out to him. Because for what? If it's meant to be, I know y'all were engaged and you're probably over there crying, listening to Sade and Anita Baker, all them. I know you probably are. Stop. First of all, stop. Turn it off. Turn on the City Girls. I promise you will get over it.
Yes, because the moment you hear "don't make me put my wig in a rubber band," you gonna forget about your feelings. You gonna
When
go and dance on that man's table.
when JT and Carisha scream "fuck these niggas," baby,
Literally.
you'll be done. But let him reach out to you if it's meant to be, and if he does want you, it'll happen.
You had to take that in.
All right. Internalize your own
Okay.
advice.
I'm glad that you internalized that.
And you ain't the problem, baby. It's never you. You ain't the problem. It's him.
We ain't gonna say it's never you.
Yeah, because
I don't know you, so it might be you, Miss Vet, Miss Marvet, but it's never me. I ain't never the problem.
We're not gonna
It
say
ain't never me.
all right. Now you moving along because somebody gonna be like, yes, you was, because remember when?
Go ahead, put it. If I dated you and you got a time where I was the problem, go ahead and email us so I can tell you why I wasn't and it was you.
I ain't never had a boyfriend a day in my life.
that's so sad. I have had several, and I have been the problem in several of my relationships, and I'm still not reaching out.
I ain't had I don't count none of them. It didn't work.
I got in my feelings one day and asked all of my exes what I did to make me the problem in our
And
relationship.
no, you didn't. What did you put yourself through?
I thought I was about to be crying all night, but all of them said nothing. All of them apologized for something that they did wrong. So clearly I'm not the issue. Well, somebody told me that I was too emotional, but
You are quite emotional.
I am.
But, all
I think
bottoms
all
are.
three of us are quite emotional. We just all deal with it differently.
That's what I said. All bottoms are.
Bottom. Definitely not a bottom.
Definitely are.
I'm definitely just going with the flow.
All right, so dun, 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 dun. It's time for our main topic.
These hoes. Oh no.
Okay.
Before y'all start, I just want to say whoever did that eyeshadow was wrong. That's all I want to say. Y'all can go ahead.
Whoever did whose eyeshadow?
Whoever did Kendra's eyeshadow was incorrect. And I love you, Oliver, but were you hot because you was sweating? Them the two things I want to know.
I do think it was hot in that room because if you watch the whole thing, the whole time Dominique was fanning himself with a paper plate the entire time.
Because everybody looked a little warm, but I just noticed that Oliver was sweating on the back of his head. And I was just wondering, was he hot? Was he hot from emotions or from heat?
Probably both.
When he was yelling and cussing people out and the fight happened, emotions. Before then, it was just hot. Because before he was fine.
Why
right, so
we're not hot enough to melt that makeup down? Because the eyeshadow I told y'all it was giving me Endora.
We gotta wait a minute.
Let's get into this really quickly.
Oh, we talking about Chasing Atlanta.
We are talking about Chasing Atlanta, and we're going to skip straight to the fight because the episode gave absolutely nothing. I think Lauren came back.
Lauren came back.
Q wasn't present. Cameron finally made an appearance.
He made an appearance before when he was talking to Dominique.
He finally made an appearance outside of his home. Outside of the fight, absolutely nothing happened. And if you watch it, there's no need for us to say X, Y, and Z happened. We're going to go into this fight.
Oh, there was a scene where they were shooting a music video to a bad song, but that was it.
It gave nothing.
A bad song.
The horrible lyrics. Wayne, if you are Kendra's manager, you need to be that. You are not an artist. Neither is Kendra, but she is. You are saying you are a manager and an artist. Baby, with that wig that you have on, all of it is not working for me. Now, moving along, because I'm really pissed off about this fight. He's tickled. He is tickled. What is it? What is it? Am I missing something?
It was that you need to be that for me. I'm sorry.
It was what?
We told him that he needs to be that. I'm sorry, just continue.
So we go to the brunch, the dinner for Troy that Oliver is helping him host. They are the hostess. They are standing at the door. They are greeting people as they walk in. They greet Dominique. Was it Rico and Cameron?
Mm-hmm.
They walk in. Hello, it's all fine in there. The vibe is right. Who comes in next? Was it Kendra or Travis?
Travis came in after them because the vibe was still good. Kendra and Wayne were the last people to show up.
Everybody walks in. Kendra walks in with her red mop on her head with this dollar store dress and red heels and the what eyeshadow?
Green.
Yes, that went all the way up to the eyebrow. This is what I mean when I say you don't have anybody around you that gives a fuck about you, that says, friend, I understand what look you were going for, but that wasn't it. You don't got nobody around you that gives two fucks about you. They like making a fool of you. Oh, it's a clown. Let's dress her up even more. That's exactly what your people do to you. Moving along, you walk in already stank. Troy speaks, you speak, Oliver, hey, you had, and then it was just.
She don't speak to Oliver.
Oh, you ignore Oliver. Oliver did give you a hey, but it was a hey. It's as much as he could give you. Be grateful that you got that, because you look like you take a lot of energy from people if you let them. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't want that. So we sit down, we do some talking about nothing when we first see the episode. When we get to the uncut episode, that's when we learn all of the real details. Friend, would you like to go?
Yeah, okay. So in the uncut, we see more of them coming in and sitting down and everybody's mood at the table. Now, personally, I feel two things that went wrong immediately. One, they were drinking Hennessy straight.
Yes, we see that in the uncut.
That's a bad idea for me personally, because, yeah, if I was drinking that Hennessy, I probably would have done the same thing. I probably would have started fighting for no reason. But that's one thing. Two, I'm going to say allegedly here because I don't know this to be fact. I feel that both Kendra and Wayne indulge in extracurricular activities.
Allegedly.
Now,
And that extra, huh?
Wayne is the manager.
Yes.
With the wig.
Yeah.
And that activity, I think they were on coke. I think that every
Allegedly. Allegedly.
I know what being on coke looks like, and that was it. Allegedly. So they get in, they do a little icebreaker. The icebreaker is good, bad, and the drop dead gorgeous. Or the pretty, the ugly, and the drop dead gorgeous.
It wasn't the good, the bad.
It was the pretty, the ugly, and
the drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah.
So it was for you to speak about two positive things and one bad thing.
All right. So everybody goes around and says things that are actually going on in their life. Oh, I got this deal, or this happened, or the bad, oh, my mom almost died. Stuff like that. We get to Kendra.
Is this froze?
Lord, she done put voodoo on him.
Baby, she heard him with that storm thing she did, and she
What was that?
She hexed you.
Yeah. So what?
Indora
got you. Are you back?
Oh, was I frozen?
Yes, Kendra hexed you.
Oh, could you hear me though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, her drop dead gorgeous was her.
Oh, we didn't hear the good and the bad then.
Oh, the good was that Jesus is the head of her life.
Yes, Ebo.
The bad was the devil is busy.
Well, he do be busy sometimes.
But the thing was, say something about you. Girl, we know that. We know God is good and that the devil's busy. What is happening in your life?
That's exactly what she looked.
Giving Endora down. I was like, what is going?
But like he said, that when everybody around that table went around and said, I'm working with this, I'm doing this, I have this going on. The bad is, I think everybody really said COVID affected family-wise. Mm-hmm. Kendra, God is good, and the devil is busy, and I am beautiful. That's exactly what it was like. And like when Travis was speaking, she was interrupting him. He said, I'll let you have the floor. Let me have it. Okay. Yeah. You know, like she was just she was a little negative worm just going around. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. So moving along, Lauren sends a gift to
Skip that. That's unimportant.
It's not, because that's what started it.
Okay. Right.
Lauren sends a gift to Oliver at Troy's dinner, but it wasn't for Troy. It was like, sorry, I can't make the dinner with you and your friends. I'm busy. I wouldn't be missed and all that other shit like that. Kendra was like, well, where are the people that I came here for? Where is Lauren? I don't really care about the dog. Where is Q? Oliver, baby, you safe. This ain't for you. That's what Kendra was doing the whole time. She upset. So then, you know, Troy, he had his little words because he not feeling Lauren, because he like, well, how dare you send something to someone else at my party and it was for me. So, you know, he's upset. But we go back to
Kendra. Right,
huh?
He right about it though. Why would you send something?
He is right, but we on the fight. So,
I think the edible arrangement was for everybody. The note was for Oliver to read. That was it. Because in the note she apologized to everybody else. She had no reason to apologize to Oliver.
And people asked that. They was like, "Well, why isn't she here? Does she have beef?" He was like, "I don't have beef with her. That's my friend."
Right.
So you know, I don't have no issue. Y'all do. But so after they read the note, that's when Kendra does her performance. Then she gets upset. Oliver is calmly speaking to her, like, and I just want to say one thing. And, you know, that little outburst that you had, I'm not saying that your feelings aren't valid. I'm not saying anything about how you feel is wrong. But that's not what this is for today. And you let me speak. That's what he did, because Ken tried to interrupt. He was like, that's not just what it's for. Why do you do that? Why do you do that victim ass shit? That's what Kendra does. Kendra, as calm as I was talking, that's calm. Oliver was even calmer talking to you in your face. Bitch, just say, I came here to show out, because that's what you said, low key. I came here to talk to Lauren and Q. You didn't say I came here to celebrate Troy and his birthday. You said I'm finna use this opportunity that Troy is having to address Lauren and Q. Nobody else was on that bullshit but you. So then you start getting at it with Oliver. Oliver had enough of your bullshit. You had exactly right. He had every right. However his reaction was, he had every right to do so. Now,
but he didn't have a reaction. He just sat there.
He did, but you had a reaction when you verbally gave that bitch what she wanted.
But I mean, when Kendra acted like she was finna throw something, he did get up.
Yeah.
The second time, because she picked up the clear thing first, he sat there.
And he told her she looks a mess.
No, but he picked up the orange one first. He sat there and said, "You're a mess. You're a mess." That's when she got up. She got up when he said, "You're a mess," because she knows she looks a mess. And that really struck a nerve. A hit dog, a holler, and that dog started barking.
Now, allegedly, when you tell somebody that's doing drugs they a mess, they do snap. Allegedly.
Allegedly. I love that word. I'm going to get a sign like T.S. Madison. I'm going to point allegedly.
So when the second time when Oliver did get up, it was after Kendrick 1 got closer. The thing was right over him. So now you can hit me. And bitch, if you hit me, I'm not going to be sitting down. That's how I feel Oliver was. We can talk all day, but you're standing over me trying to hit me with something. I'm not gonna take it sitting down, because if you hit me now, I got to beat your ass. That's my thought, and I feel like that's what Oliver was thinking too. So then, and Dario, which is the producer, carries Kendra off as she's screaming, "He's playing the victim role! He's playing the victim role!" Okay.
And let me say, I don't see how Oliver in any way. I watched that twice.
I watched it several times. I've watched it every day since it came out.
He played a victim. Not one way did he play. He even said, "I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying your feelings are not valid." All he said was, "This is not the time for that."
Right. This ain't the place. We're here to celebrate Troy, who is supposed to be your friend.
Just like they when it's time for twerking at the True Kitchen.
I just feel like.
But we ain't get to the fight yet, Kay. You ain't even see it.
I didn't get that far. After I saw her with that X-Men Storm outfit, I went on and turned it off.
But the fight happened right after that.
I couldn't do anything else.
Because like I say, she showed up for the bullshit. Why did you dress up for the storm?
You know what it was?
Time out. My question is for production. Why did y'all let her do that? What was all that for?
If a clown want to be a clown, let's see how far this clown can go.
This was a scheme set up by Todd to come at you with the bullshit.
With the bullshit. How she do? With the bullshit.
And she knew she said that, honey. She had
admit that from the bottom of her soul. It could have been a scheme set up by Todd to come to you with the bullshit.
It was a scheme by somebody, but
I feel like it had to be because there wasn't nobody else acting crazy but her. I feel like they hyping her up. They hyping her up to act the fool. Just like girl Nene.
Has anyone that is sitting down and giving her the real? I think they giving her the bullshit.
Hold on. Light skin over here talked about Nene, and I don't appreciate it.
I am chocolate.
I'm busy.
I am Ghirardelli dark chocolate.
I'm booked.
Ghirardelli's white chocolate over here said something about Nene, and I just don't appreciate it.
Wait till I get my nails done. This middle finger gonna have an impact. I'm gonna have some glitter on this bitch.
But okay, so after that, they carry Kendra off in the room. Oliver's talking, annoyed that people keep coming to him like he's the problem. He's like, "Why y'all keep talking to me? I'm not doing anything." That's her. Talk. Travis goes in the kitchen and gets a plate of food because nobody's eating. They're at a dinner and nobody's eating the thing yet.
Like mentally, spiritually, and almost physically, I'm on my way to being Travis. I am Travis. I stand that man because I have paid my food to eat.
Yeah,
and I didn't pay to watch pay-per-view fights. So I am going to go in the kitchen, get my food, bless my meal, and eat. And like he said, this was some good shrimp.
Very shrimp.
But he ate other people's food too. He said he had like 3 plates worth of food on his plate.
And he also took that plate to go. He said, "I got some for you."
Period.
That's me. I'm not going to have no shame. That's me. I love it. That was the best part of the show.
But no, it wasn't. So they say, "Oh, Kendra's gonna come back out. She's gonna sit right there." Oliver says, "If she comes back out, I'm quitting for the rest of the season." As he's saying that, Kendra comes out and sits down, and they're arguing back and forth. Then you see this random ass confessional of Kendra in a white wig and a storm black pleather outfit.
It was not at all giving Aurora Monroe. That wig was giving Cruella at best.
Tired ass Mama Joyce.
In the words of my friend Nichelle, Kendra, you don't have anybody in your life that gives a fuck about you for you to put that wig on camera and think that you was doing anything besides making yourself the laughing stock.
I felt like Fifi O'Hara. Go back to Party City where you belong. That wig was so Party City.
And see that Wayne had joined her with the bullshit?
No, she didn't see that yet. She didn't get down there. But in a later confessional, Wayne suddenly has on the Spider-Man talking about,
Yeah.
Sir, you're over 30. I know you have to be.
You're her manager.
There's no reason for you to be doing that.
You're her manager. You shouldn't want your artist acting a buffoon.
But after the confessional was to introduce the fight, because she said something about what happens when a storm and it gets windy, something stupid. And then right after the confessional goes off, she threw a cup at Oliver that hit him in his face, this region.
Was it plastic or was it glass?
It wasn't glass, but it hit him. So Oliver gets back up, calls her a bitch in the midst of Troy taking a drink and throwing it at Kendra, which then led to Wayne slipping and sliding, trying to get to Troy. And then they boxing, they fighting.
And Troy's friend come out of nowhere.
And then Troy's friend, who you can tell is really Troy's friend, came from out the kitchen because he's not on the show. So there was no reason for him to be seen. Right. Other than to bring out the package from Lauren. He's in the kitchen. I'm sure he heard commotion. Peeked around the corner. All you see was him walking out, tapping on Wayne.
Wayne got tapped as he slipped and slid all over the floor.
So it's just mainly.
Did his hair come off?
Huh?
Did his hair
come off? No, it's glued down.
It's not going nowhere. Down good, honey. Mm-hmm. Whoever laid the hell out of that bed.
I wouldn't say laid, but it's on there.
This place is sitting there.
We almost done. We got 10 minutes. We almost done.
Okay.
So they fighting like boys.
Wait, so Kendra fighting too?
Yes, I said like boys.
No.
I said what I said.
This is my problem though. Kendra be doing stuff that puts everybody else in a position to want to misgender her, box her, and then she say you can't hit a woman, but you put these people in a position to want to fight you. Like they couldn't hit a woman, but
they want to fight you like. And Dominique said that he was like, I don't want you doing that because I look at you like my sister. You are a trans woman. I want you to carry yourself as a woman. But if you out here doing that.
So she went and, so as they're on the floor fighting, the people that were on the floor for a moment were Wayne, Troy's friend. When he jumped in, Troy got out of the fight, and Dominique was trying to break it up. So he was underneath, and then he just got to put his hat back on and said, fuck it. So Kendra then tries, well, she doesn't try. She picks up one of the metal chairs. As she's putting it back, she hit Rico in the head, and then throws it at Troy's friend. When Troy's friend gets up and realizes that he's been hit with a chair, he goes and grabs the chair and then tries to hit Kendra with it, but somebody snatched the chair back.
As I would have done the same thing.
And I would.
Going on here. So much.
And fight ends up breaking up. They escort Kendra and Wayne into the bathroom. Troy is outside from what I've seen. He was outside. Oliver is untouched in all of this besides that cup, standing by the door, talking about this is what happens when you're pretty. You get the girls all into an uproar and then they just disperse. And he said, I'm not missing no confidence. I'm pretty. All right, Oliver. So then we go outside and all you see on next week's episode is Troy being walked to his car, talking about y'all are going to die. Y'all are going to die. And then went in his trunk and got a tripod. So I'm just waiting for next week to see who's going to get hit with this tripod or not.
I'm kind of excited to see what Lauren has to say about it.
I don't care really. But Dominique, you are getting a pass this week. There's no reason to drag you this week. So again, I can just love you and we can just be a family, the three of us.
Huh? When did we he hand out passes?
I'm giving him. He getting the pass for me. I'm not dragging him this week because he didn't do nothing. He was really trying to keep the peace. I feel like Dominique. I feel like he tries to be grown. And as for the situation, I've been watching a lot of his lives. I feel like he didn't want the Lauren thing to get as much attention as it is. I think that's that. So you get a pass, Bay. I'll see you at the club next week when we go see Sophia.
That was the wettest air kiss. What did you do? Did you like Dominique? I hope you get that wet air kiss that he gave to you, baby. Because that
I'm weak. Nigga blew a bubble.
But yeah, that was it for Chasing Atlanta. The fight was ghetto, but it was very entertaining. Kendra's ghetto. PSA, children, this is why you don't do drugs.
allegedly.
And Oliver, I will say, Oliver, when you see somebody's high, you just let them be high. You don't even try to fix the situation. You just let it be. Just once she started, why do you do that? I would just be like, you know what? You're right.
You knew she was allegedly high when that wig looked like Wanda's off of Holiday Heart. But that's just my opinion, and I'm allegedly saying that. So, we're going, and she's going to bed, but we're going to see what happens next week on Chasing Atlanta.
What? You just go ahead. You just want me out.
Wasn't Wanda on crack though? I didn't want to call her a crack.
I'm just gonna say allegedly when it got to do with drugs. Allegedly.
I'm finna tweet Alfred Woodard and ask her.
Did you allegedly do drugs for that role? Like Phaedra asked Demetra, have you ever been a crackhead? Well, she said, no. When you played one, I know some people have been through those experiences. Phaedra was a shady bitch.
Yeah, but that's our episode today.
From the collective. This is a one hate.
All right. Follow us on the YouTubes. It's the Collective 3
with
podcast.
The number instead of the E.
With a number instead of the E. You can also find us on anywhere that they play podcasts. That's Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, all that good jazz.
3. It's the collective.
Follow us on the Instagrams and the Twitters at The Collective with no E_3.
Collect.
Are you sure we on Apple?
Yeah, I listened to us on Apple today.
I'm looking for it, and
I'll send it to you after this.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Collective 3. And we out. Peace.